Good morning and welcome to Wsrh News, your leading source for news at Seminole Ridge High. I'm Dakota Parks.
And I'm Shayla Stowagon. Today is Wednesday, February 15th. We got a lot to tell you about this morning, but first, today's top story. The Black Student Union was hosting a fashion show on Friday, February 17th, but sadly, it has been canceled.
Attention juniors and seniors, this year's prom theme is a night in Greece. Tickets go on sale March 25th. All students attending must have a 2.2 GPA or higher, or an off-campus guest that is in high school or under 21. Prom contracts are outside of room 6101. Can't wait to see you all there.
Today is the last day of boys volleyball tryouts. If you wish to play, please come to the gym at 3:15. If you have any questions, please see Coach Barnwell.
Congratulations to this week's Hawks of the Week. 9th grade Gavin Celino, nominated by Mrs. Zavranek and Mrs. Morris. 10th grade Diego Raimundo Diego, nominated by Mrs. Kolslick. 11th grade Angela Bacata, nominated by Miss Wright, and 12th grade Adrian Hernandez, nominated by Mrs. Kish. Students were nominated based on academic improvement or for their efforts in making our campus better, by doing things like helping others, volunteering their time, or even simply picking up trash.
Coming up on Wsrh News, weather and birthdays.
Plus sports.
Hey bro, you want to hit this?
Isn't that bad for you?
Nah dude, it's safe, don't you trust me?
Well, if you say so.
Wanna hit this?
Isn't that bad for you?
Nah bro, don't you trust me?
Well, if you say so.
The chemicals found in Juuls and other e-cigarettes contain the same harmful metals like lead that are present in gasoline. Visit www.thetruth.com for more information on the harmful effects of vaping.
Did you hear about the guy who created knock-knock jokes?
No, what about him?
He won a Nobel Prize. Let's go to Wsrh meteorologist Anthony Menendez with today's forecast.
Hey, good morning, Hawks. For today's weather forecast, we have a high of 81 with a low of 66, partly cloudy skies. And for the 3-day weather forecast, on Thursday, we have a high of 83 with a low of 68 with partly cloudy skies. On Friday, we have a high of 86 with a low of 65 with partly cloudy skies. And on Saturday, we have a high of 75 with a low of 66 with partly cloudy skies. For Wsrh weather, I'm Anthony Menendez.
We have a happy birthday going out to Bertha Contreras, Raymond Morel, Rain Anthony Nicholas Mateo, Natalia Simone Gordon, Brielle Wsrh. Happy birthday.
Wsrh sports anchor Kira Taub joins us now at the sports desk.
Good morning, Hawks. I'm Kira Taub bringing you today's sports. Yesterday, girls soccer had regional finals against Oviedo. Wsrh sports reporter Heath Wood has more on the story.
So, our girls soccer team had their regional championship game against Oviedo High School. I'm here to find out how that went. So, Coach Turvin, I heard it was a tough game, but how'd the team do overall?
Good. We fought hard. You know, we were down early, but we fought hard. That's what we did, and we didn't come out with the result we wanted. But the girls, they did good.
So, how do you think Oviedo might have beat you guys, or was it just luck?
No, definitely not luck. They were a good team. Very physical, strong team. You know, played a different style of soccer than we do. A lot of balls over the air. Physical, and you know, they were a good team. Definitely not luck.
How do you feel about this season overall?
I feel great, man. I feel great. I mean, it took. I told the girls last night that it took 21 games for us to get our first loss of the season. Unfortunately, it came last night in the regional final. It would have been awesome to go to state, but I mean, any coach would be proud to go 20 games and won in the season, and we got our first district championship, so that's a big plus. So overall, just really proud.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. For Wsrh News, I'm Heath Wood.
Yesterday, girls basketball had regional semifinals against Blanche Ely. They ended the game strong, but unfortunately lost 38-74. They finished the season with a record of 15-7. Good work, Lady Hawks. Wrestling districts are today. We have several Hawk wrestlers heading to Palm Beach Gardens this morning for the district finals. Wsrh sports reporter Antonio Booth has more on the story.
Good morning, Hawks. I'm Antonio Booth, and I'm here with Coach T to talk about the wrestling district championships going on today. So, Coach T, how do you think you guys are going to perform today at the districts?
Well, you know, hopefully we do as expected. The guys have been growing all season long. So we always tell them, right, it's not how you wrestle in the beginning, it's how you wrestle at the end. And I've seen the last couple of tournaments, you know, seen a lot of improvement, especially out of our young guys. And our older guys, they've been doing well all year throughout all the tournaments we've been going to. So I have high expectations today.
And out of all the schools that you've seen so far, who do you think might be your biggest competitor?
Okay, so well, it's in wrestling. It sometimes goes by weight class. Some teams have really good wrestlers from top to bottom. One of the tougher teams going to be there today will probably be Jupiter High School. They've got a full roster and they've got a lot of experience. But again, you might have a Central kid that's really good at 160, or you might have a Forest Hill kid that's really good at 220. So it's kind of tough, right? It goes by weight class. So but in wrestling, it's up to each individual. You know what I mean? So the individuals go out there and they just have to wrestle their matches. But I'm looking for some good competition from everybody.
All right. Now, final question: who you think might be the best performer on your team?
It's hard to say. I mean, as far as the guy that's probably got the most experience, I mean, Marco Luciano is he's looking to become the first 3-time state qualifier in school history. He would have been a 4-timer had he not had to sit out his sophomore year due to COVID. But he's the first ever freshman qualifier. Qualified last year. He was 1 match away from placing, and he's got his sights set on first place this year. But I've got a couple other guys. The Austin and Peter Duffy are due, right? They were very close last year to making it to state. So, but this week is about getting to regions next week. You know what I mean? If they get top 4, that's all we need to get. That punches your ticket to next week, and then we get a fresh start. So we'll see how we go.
All right. Thank you for talking with us today. I'm Antonio Booth, and that's Wsrh News.
Taking a look at today's sports calendar, there is no sports today. Well, that's it for Wsrh Sports. I'm Kira Taub.
Well, that's it for Wsrh News. I'm Dakota Parks.
And I'm Shayla Stowagon. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.